Senator Lindsey Graham was as comfortable abroad as he was at home, visiting Ukraine just this Friday.
Good, older,
but no wiser.
And using his bipartisan relationships and closeness to President Trump to finalize a new Russian sanctions bill he hoped would force Vladimir Putin to end the war.
So when I get back to Washington, I'm going to go with Senator Blumenthal to the Republican and Democratic leader to see if we can find time to move this Russian sanctions package that would give tools to President Trump to help end this war.
Yet Graham died in Washington on his return after a brief and sudden illness, his office said. He served in Congress for more than 30 years representing his native South Carolina. He was meant to appear on NBC's Meet the Press today. Instead, President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke in his place.
I just can't believe it. He was like a member of the family to me. It's very tough, actually. It's amazing.
Mr. President,
he was such an advocate.
I think America has lost a great patriot. Israel has lost one of the great champions of the American-Israeli alliance.
Graham first entered Congress in 1995 and was one of the House managers during the impeachment trial of Bill Clinton.
I have lost no sleep worrying about the fact that Bill Clinton may have to be removed from office because of his conduct. I have lost tons of sleep thinking he may get away with what he did.
When he joined the Senate in 2003, he made his name as a foreign policy interventionist, supporting the Iraq War and hawkish on Iran way before Trump's recent military interventions. As the Iranians claim the Strait of Hormuz is closed and fire missiles at US interests, Washington says the strait is in fact open as they launch strikes on Iran. The return to hostilities matches what Graham said recently, that diplomacy won't work, and called on Trump to go harder.
If Iran contests control of the Strait of Hormuz by the United States, we will obliterate them.
Graham was one of the Trump administration's staunchest defenders, backing Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh amidst allegations of sexual assault.
You've got nothing to apologize for. This is the most unethical sham since I've been in politics.
And despite being pro-Ukraine, he called on Zelenskyy to resign or change after clashing with Trump.
You're gambling with World War III.
What I saw in the Oval Office was disrespectful, and I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelenskyy again.
For many critics, this was all an astonishing U-turn, because when Graham ran for the Republican presidential nomination a decade ago, he did not mince his words on Trump.
He's a race-baiting, xenophobic, religious bigot. And you know how you make America great again? Tell Donald Trump to go to hell.
And he claimed after January the 6th that his newfound friendship with Trump was over.
All I can say is count me out. Enough is enough.
Yet the man who voted to impeach Clinton did not vote to impeach Trump. In Graham's final days, he worked alongside other members of Congress to convince the White House to increase its support for Ukraine, meeting Zelenskyy in Ankara during the NATO summit and again days later in Kyiv. The Ukrainian president said Graham was a true defender of freedom and that America and the world had lost a determined leader.